Okay, this is exercise 1 on homework 17, chapter 17. I wanted to explain it. I'm not going to totally do it for you, but it is a confusing um, exercise, but it has some good points to it. So let me walk you through it. Right here, right up here, this area, we have all the information you need. This tells you when they were started, and that's kind of important information because some of the costs for 102 occurred in May. Now, the very first question or first thing that you need to calculate is they want to know how many, what is the what is the materials usage for just June. And let me write that out so you've got it. What is June materials usage? And that's calculated right here. Let's just come right into here and let me show you. So what do we have? Job 102, job 103, and job 104. So for materials, and I guess I should say labor also because we have labor down here. Let's just start with 102. Now, we have a full amount of 15,000 direct materials, but if you come down here, you find out from May, we have 6,000 of those came in May. So we're going to put the 15,000 here, subtract the 6,000, and come up with 9,000 for May. So these are for June. This is our June amounts here. And then the other two for job 103 and 104 is just a direct carry down, 33,000 and 27,000. So for June, it's a total of $69,000 in materials. Answer 1. Now you're going to do the same thing for labor. For 102, labor was 8,000, but we had 18,000 already taken into consideration here. So you're going to put the 8,000 here, subtract the 1,800, and come up with, what, 6,200? And then you're going to pull down labor here and here to add up for June's labor, which is 44,400. Okay, that's question 1. All right. Question 2 is they want to know how much or what is the overhead ratio, the predetermined overhead. Okay, so they gave us these numbers. Our direct labor is 800, 1,400, 200, and 21,000. Our overhead, if you look right down here, is already calculated. So right here is the overhead calculated. What is the ratio from overhead to direct labor? How do I find that? Well, if I take the overhead and divide it by the direct labor, I find it's 50%. And my guess is if you go down the line here, it's going to be 50% also. So that's question 2. And that's how you calculate it. Now, the final question is not as difficult as it appears. They want to know how much of the total cost transferred to finished goods. That's just a matter of transferring numbers here. We had job 102 and job 103 transferred out. You see here and here, 102. So all you have to do is take these amounts, copy them down to here, and add them up. It should come to 27,000. Same thing here. If I take 103 amounts and bring them down to here, it should add up to 54,300. It's just an activity showing you, number 1, how to sort out particular specific months, materials and labor, and how to calculate what their predetermined overhead was. And then the final one is how to transfer all of those materials into finished goods. So that is what I wanted to show you. You can see it could be a little bit confusing if I hadn't have explained it. Thank you.